Hi, I'm John, the Twisted Cuber. Today I'm going to show you how to solve the Molecube. Before we get started, I hope you'll hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Let's begin. The Molecube is a 3x3 style puzzle which you'll solve much like a 3x3. However, the Molecube is in fact a Sudoku cube, where the goal is to have each of the 9 colors on every side. Colors being green, light blue, dark blue, yellow, white, pink, orange, red, and black. Okay, it's time to give this puzzle a scramble. Okay, the puzzle is now scrambled. First, you'll solve the top layer cross. This will be intuitive, requiring no algorithms. The center will be white, and the solved edges will be going clockwise from 12 o'clock, being light blue, pink, red, and yellow. Red we already have in our spot, so we're going to leave that alone. So we're going to start with light blue. Look around the puzzle. We have it right here. Bring that up like so. Next, we're going to look for pink. We have pink right here. And we will bring that up here as well. So we have 3 of the 4. Now we look for yellow. Yellow is right here. I'm going to bring that around. Bring that up. And all 4 of the edges are now solved. Now what we're going to be doing is lining up the red edge with the yellow center like so. Once you do that, you'll have lined up the other centers of the second layer with their corresponding edges on the first layer. The yellow center will be the point of reference for all pieces in the second and third layer. Now we'll place the corners. The solved corners will be starting from the left of the light blue, green, dark blue, black, and orange. We have the green right here. We're going to move that over to here. So it's going to bring that down like so and bring this over so it is below where it needs to be. And we'll be placing the corner by performing this algorithm. R prime, D prime, R. And that corner has now been placed. Next, we're going to be looking for the dark blue corner. We have that right there. So again, I'm just going to get that out of there. And we're going to bring that over. So that is below where it needs to go. And it'll be repeating the same algorithm. R prime, D prime, R. Next, we're going to be looking for the black corner, which again is up in the top layer. So we're going to do the same thing. We're basically using the same algorithm just to get this out. R prime, D prime, R. So this way we can get that now where it needs to go, which is going to be right here. And again, repeat the algorithm, R prime, D prime, R. And we now have 3 of the 4 done. Get that in the right position so we just know where we're going here. So we have the green, we have the dark blue, black, and now we're going to do the orange. Have to locate the orange corner. It's right here. Bring that below where it's supposed to go and finish this off with the same algorithm, R prime, D prime, R. And as you can see, you have all of the centers where they need to be, and we also have all of the corners solved. Next, we're going to be placing the edges into the second layer. Turn the puzzle over and have the yellow center so it is facing you. And the solved edges on the middle layer are going to be starting from the left of the yellow center, and they're going to be going counterclockwise, and those solved centers will be white, pink, black, and red. So we're going to start first with white, and we can basically have it either here or here, depending on how you want to place it, and you can use either of the appropriate edge turning algorithms based on how you want it positioned. In this case, I'm going to place it like this and use the left edge turning algorithm. L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. And that edge is now in place. And we have the pink already there, so we don't have to worry about that. Next, we're going to be doing the black edge. So I'm going to place that like so. And in this case, we're going to be placing it with the right edge turning algorithm. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And now that one's been placed. We have the red edge left. And as you can see, you have two red edges to choose from. You're going to find you have two red edges, and you're going to also have two pink edges that are going to be between the second and the third layer. That's just something to be aware of that will be relevant later in the solve. Okay, now let's just bring one of these over, and I'm going to go with this one here. And I'm going to be doing the right edge turning algorithm for this. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And we have our white, pink, black, and red edges placed where they need to go, and the second layer is now solved. Next, we'll solve the third layer, starting with the corners. The solved corners on the third layer will be in this order, and again, it's going to be based on the yellow center facing you. It is going to be yellow, white, light blue, and green. And what you're going to end up having when it comes to this is you're going to have one of three cases. You're going to have one correct corner, and the other three will need to be can be rotated into place. You're going to have one correct corner, and the other three are flipped. And the third case will be you will have two correct corners adjacent to each other. And in this case, we have a situation where we have the one correct corner and the others can be rotated into position. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be holding the puzzle like so. So the correct edge is going to be in the bottom or the front left spot. And you're going to be performing this algorithm. And this algorithm will rotate the other the other corners clockwise. And you may have to perform this twice to complete the orientation of these. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. Now let's take a look at what we have here. And we have, looks like one more rotation should take care of it, so more use of the algorithm. So again, put this, so this piece here, the yellow corner is in the front left like so, and perform the algorithm again. R prime, F, R, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. Turn around like so, and we have yellow, white, light blue, and green in their correct locations. Here you have one correct corner, and the other three corners need to be flipped. So what we're going to do here is place the yellow piece on the front left and the white on the bottom right, and perform this algorithm to get the white piece over to here. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. Now what we're going to do is check to make sure we have this line up here. And as you can see, these two pieces are now correctly placed. These two are still flipped. So what we're going to be doing is repeating the algorithm with these two pieces here, and that'll flip these and we'll solve these corners. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. Now if needed, turn this so this lines up like so in respect to the yellow center. And we double check, we have yellow, white, light blue, and green, and the corners are now solved. Here you have two correct corners adjacent to each other that are correct, and two that are not. What you're going to do is you're going to place the corners that are incorrect on the bottom, left and right like so, and you're going to perform this algorithm to swap the pieces. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. And if needed, line up the corners back in relation to the yellow center facing you, and double check this again, and we have for our corners, we have yellow, white, light blue, and green, so the corners are now solved. Now we will solve the third layer edges. The solved edges on the third layer are in this order based on the yellow center facing front and the black center on top. Starting from the 12 o'clock position and going clockwise, there will be pink, red, dark blue, and orange. Check to see how many correct edges you have. You can either have all the edges correct, no correct edges, one correct edge, or two correct edges. If all the edges are correct, the puzzle is solved. Here, you have one correct edge and three incorrect edges in relation to their corners. Place the correct edge on top like this and perform this algorithm, and you may have to perform it twice to rotate the pieces. Now this algorithm will rotate the pieces counterclockwise. So when you're doing that, these are going to be moving around like so, and this won't be moving. And based on what I'm seeing, this will probably need to be performed twice to complete this. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. Now we'll check everything to see how we're doing. And it looks like, yes, it'll just be one more rotation to complete this. So put this back on top, make sure you have the correct edge on top, and repeat this algorithm. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And check to make sure it's lined up with the yellow center here. And we will check these, and we have pink, red, dark blue, and orange. And confirming that these are still good, the yellow, white, light blue, and green. And the puzzle is solved. Here, you don't have any correct edges. So you're going to be doing is performing this algorithm until you get either one or two correct edges. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Rotate these back so the corners are in their correct spots in relation to the yellow center, and we'll check again. And we'll be going over the colors, and should be pink, red, dark blue, and orange. So as you can see, we have this this edge here is correct. So we're going to be doing is turning the puzzle. So this piece is on top, and we're going to be performing this algorithm to rotate the other pieces, and you may have to do this twice in order to complete the process. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And we will rotate these back. Nope, we don't need to. Those are all correct in relation. So check this and see what we have. And they are not in their correct positions yet. So we're going to turn this around like so and perform the algorithm again. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And turn the puzzle around. Corners are correct, and now we will check this over, and we have pink, red, dark blue, and orange. So the edges are correct, the corners are correct, and the Molecube is solved. In this case, you have two correct edges and two incorrect edges, which are flipped. When you have this case, you have a parity. So what you're going to need to do here is you're going to need to swap one of these two pieces. And the reason it's one of these two is because you have, in terms of the second and third layer, you have two pinks, which you can see right there, and two reds, which you can see right there. Now, in some instances, you're going to have it where you have just one of these two is correct. Whenever you're switching a piece, it has to be one of the edges that is correct. In this case, both of these are correct, so you can kind of choose which one you want to do. In this case, I think I'm going to do red. And we're going to be performing the normal edge turning algorithm, the right one. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And you now swap that corner out, and that eliminated the parity. However, when you bring this over, we'll line this up with the yellow center here. As you can see, you have messed up the corners, and you have most likely messed up the edges as well, depending on how this works out. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to resolve the corners. So we're going to take a look at what we have here. And what we have here is just going through the it looks like here, and I believe that all you need to do here is just do one rotation of the algorithm we've done before, and it should place the corners back in their positions. So we're going to place the yellow piece here on the front left as we have done before, and perform this algorithm. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. And we'll take a look, and our center, or corner, sorry, is yellow, white, light blue, and green, so those are all set. And now we'll take a look at the edges, and we have on the edges, we have pink, red, dark blue, and orange. So those are correct as well, which means the Molecube is now solved. And there you have it, a tutorial on the Molecube. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, have a great day.